Want to know what's the fastest growing community outside of Sarasota? Today I'm going to take you on a map tour of Parrish, Florida. This once quiet farm town is just east of I-75 and it's exploding with new communities, shopping, and family-friendly fun. All the while keeping that small town Florida charm that people just love. So in this video, I'm showcasing where locals live, shop, eat, and play, and why so many buyers are choosing Parrish over Sarasota and Lakewood Ranch. And stick with me till the end because I'm going to share with you the 3 neighborhoods that I think are the best value on the market right now. Let's dive in. Parrish sits at the northern end of Manatee County, just east or a little north of Allington and north of Lakewood Ranch. It's perfectly positioned, as you can see, all these dots, this is where Parrish is, perfectly positioned between Tampa, St. Pete, and Sarasota. So it's really quick to all these areas. It makes for a great job center too. What used to be wide open farmland is now one of Florida's fastest growing areas with new neighborhoods, schools, shopping. It's popping up almost monthly and it's really a great area. So you can see about 40 minutes to Tampa, about 25 to downtown St. Pete, 30 to downtown Sarasota. So when I came here, this area was really pretty undeveloped. But as you can see geographically, it's the perfect place between 3 major city hubs. So it is flourishing right now. This is where it's at. I mean, geographically, it just makes sense. And so if you were to come up, I usually come up I-75, cross a couple exits, come into, I usually go up to the Moccasin Wallow if I'm heading to, but you can come into Allington and head up to Parrish on through 301 or Moccasin Wallow. This is a major road that is a 2-lane road right now, but is becoming a 4-lane road. It's 4-laned up through here, which is a big community here called North River Ranch. This is a designed community, a really well designed community developed by Neil Holmes here, but there's several builders in there we'll talk about here in a minute. So either 301 or Moccasin Wallow, that's going to get you right in here. So let's start with some practical stuff. Shopping, daily conveniences, all that. So at the heart of Parrish, you've got 301, you've got the shops at Silverleaf, everything, Publix, CVS, restaurants, banks, fitness center, and then there's Creekside Commons. You got Lowe's there, plenty of big box stores, restaurants, and everything you need down there. So you've got a lot around 301 if you come in from Parrish. But what you also find is an amazing amount of Publix plazas. One here, something's coming in through here. So if you've got a Publix supermarket plaza, Publix being the biggest supermarket in the area, they also build them within a plaza. So they have a lot of ancillary shops, maybe a dog groomer, maybe a hairstylist, maybe a small sub shop, whatever it might be. There's a pool store, whatever. They built that around. So these have little additional stuff outside of just the Publix grocery store. So as you come here, there's a lot going on. North River Ranch Village Center, that's going to be built right here. That's going to be huge. It's going to be a major retail hub of dining, groceries, entertainment, all within walking, biking. I mean, all these neighborhoods through here. It's going to be pretty special. So it's really laid out for, every 5 minutes you got groceries or something. So you're not out rural at all. And one of the really big reasons why people like to come to Parrish is the outdoor fun. See all this green space, you're not on top of each other, and especially inside some of these communities like North River Ranch and if you go up here, North River Ranch. I'm going to zoom in so you can see some of this stuff. We're going to come down Moccasin Wallow. Here's North River Ranch. You got Brightwood Pavilion. As you notice, there's big grand pools, playgrounds, fields, all kinds of stuff happening within the community here at North River Ranch. And then you've got this Camp Creek at North River Ranch. This one, we did a segment on it not too far back, a couple weeks ago. That is just a truly tremendous area. I'm going to show you some footage on that. Got double slides. You got a lot of park area, indoor, outdoor places to play, game rooms and stuff like that. So that's within communities as well. But you also have a lot of parks in this area. As you see all this green space, a lot of, especially through North River Ranch and some of these bigger communities, you have a lot of bike trails. Crosswind Ranch, they're doing that as well. You can bike through these communities. I love biking, and it's great. But if you come down here, down Fort Hammer Road, you've got the Fort Hammer Park. You can put a boat in there. You've got lots of different things you could do. Fish from the pier, just taking the water views of the Manatee River. Or you can head out east to Rye Preserve. Right here, they got nature trails. This is a really cool area. I did one on the Rye Preserve area, which they're building a lot up and down through here. So check that out. Look back on the playlist and look for that. But there's a lot to do outdoors, and you've got Manatee River coming through here. And one thing, a cool day trip might be going to the Gamble Plantation, this historic state park right here. This is one of the only, I believe it's the only surviving antebellum plantation in South Florida. So it gives you a unique look at Florida history, and it's really cool. But lots of stuff going on outdoors. Like I said, if you're looking for a waterfront community, one of the few is an upscale one here, the Islands on the Manatee River. Ask me about that one as well. It's an upscale, hoping to do some selling in there pretty soon. But that's really what draws a lot of people, the green space of this area. And Parrish is also, since it's so new, you've got some brand new schools. And it's kind of being one of the best served school zones in Manatee County. You got Parrish High here. You've got Buffalo Creek Middle School here. You've got Annie Lucy Williams Elementary School here. So as you can see, they're not far from any of these communities. And here's another one here. Let me zoom in just a little bit to go into North River Ranch here a bit, just so I can show you this. North River Middle School. So basically, this is a K through 8 school right up here. And that's brand new. Like I said, all these schools are, none of them are more than a decade old, or maybe 2 decades at the most. I can't imagine none of them, because most of this stuff didn't exist up there. So lots of stuff going on. And another cool thing, let me go down to this Parrish High School right across the street from it. So yeah, just across the school from Parrish Community is State College of Florida. So this is going to be a future branch right up here. So State College of Florida, it's nice. Maybe if you're in Parrish Community, you can take your first 2 years here, cheaper, and then go into a state school or one of the big schools, or just get your associate degree or 4-year State College of Florida. It's kind of neat. And they changed the name from Manatee Community College. Now it's 4-year State College of Florida. So there's another campus there. So lots going on there. But what people really want to know about, I guess, is housing, because this is where Parrish is really shining. You're going to find some things that are very affordable, between villas, townhomes, large estate-style homes, homes with acreage, to regular communities. There's a lot of planned communities in the area. So if I were to come up, probably going to come up I-75. Let me back out a little bit. From Sarasota, come up I-75. I'd either get off at 301 here into Ellington to Parrish, or to Moccasin Wallow Road, which is, I think I mentioned, it's going to be a 4-lane road. It's 2 lanes right here, 4 lanes right where it gets by North River Ranch, but they're 4-laning it right now. So you have everything going on. So you got a lot of existing communities, and by existing I mean they've been there for maybe 5 years, 10 years, 15 years at max. But most of this is all brand new, didn't exist. So you've got Esplanade by Taylor Morrison. That's a beautiful area, everything included. You got your Publix right here, and then you've got Sierra. We're going to do a big video on Sierra. So you got a lot of builders in there. We just did one on DRB Homes in there. You got Dream Homes. We're going to feature them. Lennar, DR Horton. Lots of builders in there. There's where DRB, that's the one that we're going to do here next after this one. I'm going to show you that one. But this is kind of a one-of-a-kind neighborhood. Community, more than just a neighborhood. It's a 4-acre. It's going to be basically what's going to be around it is a massive 4-acre crystal lagoon. So that's going to be a one of a kind. This crystal lagoon is going to be a prototype for all of the ones throughout the country, actually, and they're doing that right here. So as you come in, I'm going to zoom in so you can see some of these names. You got some older ones here. Imperial Lakes or whatever golf course community. It was built about 20 years ago. That would be kind of the oldest stuff off of there. You've got a older Del Webb community, but lots going on throughout Moccasin Wallow. This one just finished or finishing up KB, Summer Woods. If we go up here, there's a lot being developed here. Oakfield Trails and Oakfield Lakes. Let me see if I can grab, yeah, Oakfield Lakes. This, you can get a really great deal on a new home. Great starter homes. You got Centex, you got D.R. Horton. Really great deal. I'm going to do something on that. We have one on Oakfield Lakes, actually. If you look back, gives you an idea. But that was about a year ago, so we've got a lot more to tell you about that in Oakfield Trail. So lots coming in here, brand new light. You're probably going to see some more lights across here and some roundabouts, but this is where everything is being built. And of course, this grand community of North River Ranch. You've got tons of builders in here and lots of amenities within the communities. Wildlife Leaf Park, Camp Creek, all that. So you got West Bay. We did some on that. Pulte, Cardell. As we said in here, the first ones were Neil Homes. So all this stuff is through here. You've got lots and lots. There's a ranch trailhead, lots and lots of bike paths, walking paths, everything you could want. And they got their own school in there. So lots happening. You go right down. This is now connected into Ballalago, D.R. Horton community, where you can get a great deal on a lot of different homes there. And let's zoom out. We just did something on West Bay here at Crossman Ranch. Them and Mattamy are building in there. So a lot going on there. If you want to take a quick ride on a little railroad, go back in the past, see some old reenactments, maybe a Civil War reenactment, different things they have going on right here at the Florida Railroad Museum, right here downtown Old Parrish. They're going to be building around this area, but as you come along these things, there, you see all this green space, there's a lot of new construction. And what really makes Parrish special is you're finding the exact same homes, the exact same builders, but sometimes it's going to be 100,000 less than you'll find in Lakewood Ranch or Sarasota proper. So you've got your schools, churches, everything. Mattamy, Windwater. It's another one building right along here. One of my favorites, there's an older neighborhood in here. That is, let me see if we can, River Wilderness. They've got a beautiful, great golf course in here. And the way River Wilderness is off of Old Tampa, you've got it's really spread out. So you're not on top of each other. Really, if you want some really large lots and everything, not too long ago, I found somebody, one of my customers found a lot with two lots combined. So you got the Clevet at River Wilderness, great golf, everything through there. So a lot is happening. This is a really special area. I really, I'm high on it right now. We just saw Fort Hammer, and we talked about the islands. If you take Fort Hammer, and this road didn't exist 20 years ago when I was selling out here years ago. What's nice is this has opened up this whole area for development. So you've got Fort Hammer Road, which is probably going to be 4-lane, but they're 4-laning the bridge over here, over the Manatee River. So what's nice about it takes you right into Lakewood Ranch. So this is a back way. You can get into Lakewood Ranch, all this stuff right up into Parrish. So you can enjoy all the stuff that happens at Lakewood Ranch as well. Just go the back way, 20 minutes down the road, and you're in Lakewood Ranch. All this happening right here. So yeah, that's what you're going to find. There's all kinds of what I'd say ancillary neighborhoods. Some of them are bigger, Summerwoods are older, Owls at Bayview, Salt Meadows, all this stuff. Some of these older ones that's been around here, you can kind of see them on the map. That is what's going on here. It is truly the hottest spot, I would say. That and Welland Park, the hottest spot, and you're going to get better deals than even Welland Park here. Welland Park can be pricey compared to this. This is where they have space to grow. This is where they have areas to build bigger subdivisions and build brand new homes and build them on bigger lots and just really enjoy kind of what I would call a suburban lifestyle right here within Sarasota, St. Pete, and Tampa. It's all right here. So you don't want to miss out on that. And hey, if you're a foodie, there's a lot of different restaurants coming every month. You get new stuff. Butterfield's Family for breakfast. If you go over here, Ferraro's Italian Grill for pizza and pasta. Go down here. I like these two just for the scenery. Whiskey Joe's along the riverfront. You've got Woody's Riverview Pub Grill Tiki Bar. That's kind of cool. If you want to have a date night, you can go over to the River House waterfront restaurant here down in Palmetto. So you've got a lot of different waterfront venues here, and I'm sure there's going to be more and more as this area grows. But if you're looking for that, you can jump down into something higher. You can jump down into Lakewood Ranch. But everything is happening in this area. It's really growing. And because of its geographic central location, it's only going to grow because everybody from Tampa to Sarasota are going to want a more affordable home. And like I said, you're not losing anything as far as quality. Homes by West Bay and DRB, they're building really nice homes here at greater value. So definitely want to check that out. That's our quick map view of it, and we'll talk about this in a little bit more.
So here are my top 3 value neighborhoods, not just in Parrish, but on the Suncoast. First, there's West Bay Homes in Crosswind Ranch. Large 3-car garage homes, higher end homes that you can find here in Parrish, over $100,000 or more less than in Sarasota. We'll take a look at those on our very next video, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Next is DRB Homes in Sierra, which we just featured. Great floor plans, large homes, and substantially less for the same quality and size as you would get here in Sarasota. Go back and check that one out as well. Then there's the more affordable homes at Oakfield Lakes by D.R. Horton and Centex. A great way to own your own home and build equity as the area grows while you're still living your best life. Parrish is only getting better. There's a new hospital and town center planned near Moccasin Waller Road, new restaurants and retail coming online each year, and the infrastructure and improvements are connecting it all together. So whether you're looking to relocate to Florida, moving up for Bradenton, or just looking for a better value close to Sarasota, Parrish deserves a spot on your radar.